Again. So, the second thing that we want to cover today is how young girls are very hesitant to pursue a technical career and why. So, oftentimes we see young girls, 16, 17, as soon as they complete their school or college, they want to pursue something which will set in the bracket of a societal expected and accepted career choices for women. Why? Because they don't feel confident enough that they can actually make a career in technology, they can be an engineer, or they can pursue any technical career that they want. It's not like they are lagging skills, but it's that they are lagging awareness. Why do I say awareness? Is because ever since they were born, they were not exactly told that, okay, you can go into technology. So, you know, if you see women in very remote places or remote areas of any underdeveloping country, I am considering India as well, they are not being told that, okay, they can become a doctor, they can use technology. So that is why they become very underconfident doing it as they grow. Okay, so what they are supposed to do is, okay, they can only become a teacher, they can go to school, they can come back, okay, that's well suited, comfortable profession they can pursue. And the second thing is, they cannot work in a software industry. Why? Because they have to get married one day, and they have to produce kids, they have to run their family, they have to look after the husband and the child and his family. So all these things somehow takes the privileges or takes the rights that you have as a woman. So you kind of accept it. Why? Because everybody is telling you to accept it. Why do you think you should accept it? Because everybody around you is thinking it's normal to accept it. It's not. Why? Because you are compromising your natural self just to satisfy what society asks you to do. Okay, so here we go. Why I think this topic is very very important to unveil and discuss upon, because now you will see most women, they will keep on studying or they will keep on running after degrees. I mean, everybody will tell you, yes, you can be educated, but you shouldn't work. Yes, you should be ready for some backup options, but it's okay to let go of things or let go of the job. Otherwise, who will look after home course? Right? They will tell you. Why? Because they think it's obvious. It's not. It's not obvious. Okay. So I'll tell you one story. This might give a good and better illustration of what I'm trying to say or what I'm trying to actually portray. Is many a times girls 16, 18, 20 years old, as soon as they are done with their graduation, BTech engineering degrees, even after studying their BTech, they come to me oftentimes. There have been like 6, 7 incidents as of now that they reach out to me and they ask me, "You have done your MTech. Suggest me in which branch should I do my MTech." The very first question that I ask them is, "Why do you want to do MTech?" Or why do you want to pursue a master's degree or any master's degree per se, or why do you want to do a PhD? Why do you want to do it? There should always be a purpose, right? That you want to do something, there should always be a valid reason and not just a fluke. The most common reasons that I get to hear these days, even these days, which is very shocking, in 21st century also, we get to hear such things. First thing, my family says that I am very young to do a job, a technical job as of now. Second thing, I think master's degree will give me a specialization that I'm looking for. Is it? Is it the reason? Third thing that I get to hear most often is, how will I survive in a big city if I work in a corporate industry and do a technical job, because it's not there in my remote area or my place where I'm from. Fourth thing that I get to hear the most is, I think I'm very little. I think I'm just 22 years old. I think I'm just 20 years old. So I just cannot do a technical job as of now. My mind is not grown enough. Okay. Fifth thing that I get to hear the most from women who want to pursue master's degree is, um, how will I survive? I don't know enough communication skills, and my parents say that you have to talk, or my friends say that you have to talk to a lot of educated people, people from America, people from England, and people from all over the world. How will you talk to them? Do you think any of the reasons is justified? And the most common reason that that I get to hear from girls who are from small city is my parents think I'm very little. Are you very little? You are 22 years old and you still think you are little. It's not. It doesn't work that way. The world is not that great, or it doesn't give life doesn't give you so many chances to lose and actually fall. It's just that your 22 years old age will never come back again. You have to do whatever you have to do today. Today. Okay? You have to live up to your own expectations first, and then somebody else comes into picture. So the illustration that I gave basically is actually showing you the mirror of the society, how we pursue girls. We are 20 years plus, and still our families think that we are just little. I respect the love and affection they have for us. I completely am humbled when families they pamper us, they pursue, they actually treat us like a doll, but you are not a doll. You have to fight with the world. You have to fight for your rights. You have to stand up for yourself because nobody else will. If you appreciate being treated as a doll or being treated as a person who should always stay behind the bars, then who will stand up for you, girl? Nobody will stand up for you, girl. Okay, so I understand. I respect the amount of love they have been giving you. They care for you, and it's awesome. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. But do not let anybody play with your rights, because love doesn't come with dictatorship. Okay, respect doesn't come with the mandatory pressure of accepting what they want you to be or they want you to do. Okay, so if you say that, okay, I'm a girl and anybody else, if you say that yes, I'm a girl and anybody else will earn for me, and the only job that I want to do is take care of my families. No, it's not your job. You can do both. You can be multidimensional. You can be just anything. You can be hundreds of things and still slay. Okay? So, one purpose for life will not define you. There could be multiple purposes, and the only sole purpose that you have to live for is being true to yourself. If your insight says that Nikita, or or anybody else, that you are meant to be an engineer, you are meant to be a business intelligence engineer, you are meant to be a software developer, or you are meant to be a kick-ass or hard-ass coder, you can be. You can be, because you think you can be. You can absolutely slay. Why? Because you have the power, you have the intelligence, you have got the talent, so nothing else should stop you. And when I was 23 years old, I realized that I want to be a person who actually can work in the software industry, and be myself, be a very technical person. If I ever knew that before, I think I would have fought for it the way I did for other things in my life. So it's not just that people will tell you, they will necessarily not come to you that okay, you do it, but it's your voice that you have to loud out. It's your voice that you have to say that okay, I don't want to be a teacher, I want to be a software developer. I have done my BTech, I have done my MTech. I want to do an engineering job and not just look after my family, because I think I can do both. Okay, when I talk about young girls in tech, girls who are aspiring to be a technical person, you can certainly be girl. There's nothing else who can stop you. And one more illustration that I want to give from my personal life experiences is because is that people can think that okay, the most prestigious job that can be for you is to cook. Okay, be a cooking YouTuber or be anything. So you can actually be it if you have, if you think that you're not so comfortable doing the technical job, or becoming an engineer or something like that. Then technology is not just restricted or defined to working in the software or corporate world. If you are a YouTuber, you are technical because you are uploading your videos, you are working on n number of tools to edit, or maybe to prepare your thumbnails, or maybe to design, or maybe to make the outlets, or maybe you know promoting your content on any social media platform. This is just technical enough. So don't just think, or define yourself in a boundary that I'm not technical enough. You are technical enough. You can shine from wherever you stand in life today. Technology is very hyped up saying that okay, if you are a coder, only then you are technical. It's not like that. You can actually pursue anything that you think you want to, or whatever you enjoy. Just that you have to understand technology from a very deeper perspective, and how you do it actually defines what you are doing today. So I would say, being a girl should never be an excuse to pursue something or shine out. Because I have, from my personal experiences, it's just that whatever you pursue, or whatever you think in your mind you are, you actually end up doing it. I always thought that, okay, maybe I don't want to be a coder because I don't have enough skills to write an efficient code. But I thought I can be good at communicating, I can be good at stakeholders, communications, or be a mediator, or I am empathetic enough to understand people and work in such an environment. So I ended up deciding to be a data person. I ended up deciding to be a person who likes to communicate, and software industry had enough roles to for me to give my wings. And I am so fortunate to be able to be where I am today. I am fortunate to be able to myself to be able to call myself a business intelligence engineer, which I never thought in my life that I would be. But nothing can stop you. If you think that you can do it, you can do it.